we want to script tables on this web page using Power BI, and this is about carbon dioxide emissions across the world, and there's one table showing emissions by country 2023 and the percentage change from 2000 to 2023. Okay, and moving down, there's another table showing the CO2 emissions per capita. All right, so not just emissions in 2023, but also per capita emissions in 2023 for each country. So there's some additional tables down there, which shows the cumulative emissions from 70 to 2023. Okay, so in this table we also have countries, their emissions in 2023, as well as this additional information, which is the cumulative from 70 to 2023. So basically, I want to get those three tables and I want to combine them into one table. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to copy this URL, and I'm going to again go to Power BI with the blank report page, get data, web, and I'm going to paste this URL here and click OK. So take a little bit of time, but I should be able to get the data without much problem. So here, basically, if you check the preview, you will see these first three tables are the ones I discussed in the web page, and I want to collect from that web page. So I just check those three tables. Okay. Of course, you can check the other tables, but yeah, they're not exactly what I wanted. So the first three tables is what I want. So I want to click on Transform Data because there's some other house cleaning I have to do before I can really use those tables. So now the query editor opens, and let's work on the tables one by one. The first one, well, the title are pretty fine. However, I think we still need to rename some of the titles because apparently, well, this is regarding location, different countries, and the world as a whole. Here, this is percentage of global total. Okay. Here, it's probably regarding year 2023, but somehow this year 2023 was moved to the first row instead of incorporated in the header. So I need to change the header name. Double click on the header name. I would just call it emissions 2023. This column again should be emissions for year 2000, but 2000 somehow end up in the first row of the table. So I'll rename this column as emissions 2000. Okay, this looks all right. So I'm going to remove the first row basically. Okay, so click on the first row and remove rows, remove top rows, and you just need one row. So number of rows should be 1. Click OK. Okay, the first row is gone. Second table. Well, actually the header of the table is moved to the first rows of this table instead of just in this header. So I just need to rename the header. I will call it emissions 2023. And I will call this location. And the third row, I'm going to call it emissions per capita. Emissions per EFTA 2023. And again, I can remove the first two rows because they do not give me any relevant information. So remove rows, remove the top rows, top two. Okay. So here we have the table 2 more or less cleaned. Table 3, again the same problem. The header somehow ended up in the first two rows. So I rename the header. This is going to be emissions 1970 to 2023. This is going to be, again, I'll call it location. Third one, emissions 2023. And again, remove the top two rows. All right. So next thing, we're going to use the merge to have all three tables combined together.